Hello everybody and welcome back to the Train Brothers channel. Well, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day out here finally, and there's warm weather on the horizon, so it's a great day. Thought I'd come outside, bring out some buildings, enjoy the nice weather. So, we have a couple buildings out here now, and we're getting ready for spring. So with the nice weather of spring coming, I've wanted to show you guys our buildings and kind of our plan for this year, because coming into the new year there's always a plan and what you're going to do better this year and stuff like that. So right now my plan is that I want to match our industries with our freight cars that we have. So we have a gas station here, which we've had in the years prior. It's one of our original buildings. So we have the gas station there, which I'm hoping that I can access by this siding here. So I can drop tankers off here, which can access the siding. And then we have our goods depot, which is always good for box cars. So we can drop box cars off here on the track. And then we just have like another track that we can drop stuff off here. So my plan for this yard is that if you've seen our latest videos, we've bought in some intermodal cars. So this is going to be our yard. So this is going to be our yard for that. And then over here, this building is Tire Co, the tire company. So, which is always good for box cars. We can deliver some box cars, maybe some open cars to get rid of old scrap tires or anything like that, or whatever the industry needs. And then as we work our way along here, we have a grain elevator. Now, back before, this used to be the coal, like the coal industry. But now I have made it into what its kind of purpose is, the grain elevator. So I've added some silos here, and now we have a siding. So now tying this siding into our rail cars, we can do covered hoppers, hopper cars, and we can do box cars in case the industry wants to load up some, say, bags of seed. So box cars and covered hoppers can go here. And then coming into the layout on this side, we have a couple new buildings. We have Brant Central Station here, which is going to be our perfect for picking up passengers and for our steam train with the passenger cars. So we have Brant Central Station here. And then coming behind Brant Central Station, we have a siding here for what I'm going to call our quarry area here, which is coming down off the mountain. So we have quarry, so we'll have probably some equipment there to load up the coal cars and hopper cars and stuff like that. And then we have Graceland Gas Company here, which is going to be our main source for gas. So we're going to be able to load up our tanker cars here, and then we'll deliver them to the gas station over there. And then once they're done, on the other side, we have a tanker cleaning company going in. So that'll be 3 stops of where tanker cars can be moved from. So yeah, so Graceland Gas Company's there, Brant Central Station's there, and then we have a quarry, which is yet to be named. And then coming around the layout here, we're on the back line now. And this is going to be another goods depot, so a perfect spot for box cars or say anything like that. But if we take a look into our train cabinet, we have 2 new pieces of rolling stock, which we're getting bigger and expanding. Let me put it on the rails here. We have our first covered hopper. This is a beautiful piece, It rides really low to the ground, not gonna lie. But it is a beautiful covered hopper car, which is gonna be perfect for the grain elevator. So we'll be able to deliver this to the grain elevator. And then we have another new, bigger piece of rolling stock. Putting it on the rails. It's this tanker car. Now this tanker car is way bigger than any of our other tanker cars, which is nice, and it's super heavy. This is all metal, so it's heavy, it's got metal wheels on it, and it rides really nice along the rails. So that is perfect for Graceland Gas Company. And then, of course, we have our box cars. We have an animal car, so I'm hoping that we can just deliver that on the siding of the grain elevator, because then that's technically the farm area. And then this is good for the quarry. We have our gondolas for the quarry, box cars, more box cars, a couple pipe cars, which can just go to the yard, some flat cars, which can go anywhere basically. We have a center beam cart, which I've yet to do anything with, but I don't know. We'll use our imagination for that. Box cars, and we have our 3 intermodal cars now. Couple cabooses, and we have this piece of rolling stock, which is kind of European, so I don't really know what we're gonna do with it. But yeah, that is basically most of our rolling stock here. Another thing we want to test is, I've been out here, so I've had to dig down our tunnel portals because over the winter the frost lifts them, which usually we bring them in. But as you can guys see by our videos that we put out, it was a beautiful day on, I don't know, whatever day that we put out that video, and we had a couple buildings out, we filmed, and then literally we packed everything away, and the next day we literally got a big snowstorm, and we were like shut down under 2 feet of snow for basically up until this point. So we've actually had some nice weather. So I have my intermodal car here, and now I just want to check the clearances in the tunnel. Perfect. Now these are 1 foot diameter, almost resin pipes that we put in here. So 1 foot by, they're probably about 6 feet with this tunnel. So through the tunnel, we'll check on the other side. We'll have to reach in here. It looks like it's gonna be good. It is a little tight on that side. Oh, we do rub a bit. So I'm gonna say we're gonna have to shift this over probably a little bit that way. Yeah, because that does rub quite a bit on there. Okay, so now we know, so we'll have to move that over a bit, which is not gonna be a big deal. We'll just pull those stones back, shift it over, and we'll be all good. Another goal of mine of this year is to, when we place buildings, wire them for electrical. So far we got this one wired, we have that one wired, that one wired, that one's wired, but that one's not wired. Now my problem is that I don't know where we're gonna pull power from, because there's power at this building here right now, and I could probably go from there to here, which is probably my best option. But we also, for this building, I believe, I can't remember if we did a video on that, but we were filming, and then just before the snow hit, we had this one wired temporarily with that wire. So I need to dig that in to get to there. But I'm thinking, if we're here already, would it be easier just to go across to there, or just take it from there to there? So that's another thing that's on the list, project of things to do. but it's always a work in progress. Yeah. And then as we walk over to this side of the layout, tracks are pretty clean, not too much mulch. We pulled our pond cover off, so the old pond's pretty green and slimy once it comes out of winter. So this will be another project that we'll have to tackle. We'll have to pull out all the leaves and all the debris and get our fish in there to start eating the little pockets of green algae. So, and then this whole side is another thing. We gotta throw out our buildings, clean off the stones, all that. We'll have to reset up our rock man there that fell, start the waterfall up, and then yeah, it's quite a bit of work, but I think we're up for it. It's gonna be a good year. Hopefully more videos for you guys this year. But yeah, it's always nice to look at the buildings. I kind of messed up the paint on this one, but it's all right. All right, if you guys enjoyed the video, tell us down in the comments. We're hoping to put up some new videos. We're hoping to not disappear as much as we do. But yeah, take care, take it easy, and keep it on the rails.